it's Leisha, also known as Vaciali, and today I will be recording the Caterpie makeup look. I'm going to start by putting my hair back. Also, this tutorial, we will be using more than the same 2 or 3 palettes that I use, because I can do that finally, because I got some new palettes. If you haven't watched my other video where my coworker donates me a bunch of makeup, go watch that. I go through every single product, and I swatch it, and I talk a little bit about each one. But today, you guys are going to see something. So I'm trying, right now, being that there's a global pandemic and everything, my job is a little, some days are really good, some days are really bad when it comes to tips. So I'm going to be using this foundation. It is like 2 or 3 shades too dark for me because when I live in Florida, so people get tan. So typically I get this color during the summer, but I'm not. So I'm just going to go ahead and use it anyways, because I'm trying not to use my foundation that typically fits me throughout the entire year, being that I am really pale. But yeah. Also, my nails are a little scuffed because I just painted them, but it's okay. So I'm going to be putting on the Aveeno Daily Moisturizing Lotion all over my face like I normally do. And the Caterpie makeup, I'm not Caterpie, Butterfree makeup. Jesus. I already did Caterpie. I'm doing Butterfree now. I have an idea for it, and I'm hoping it works out as good as I want it to work out. We will see. We really, really, really will see. Alright, now I'm going to put on my e.l.f. Holy Hydration Face Cream, because, yeah, bitch, got really dry skin. And I don't know how some of these shadows are going to work, being that I've never used them before. Some of them I will be using that I know, like, how they work, because I know they have really good colors in them. Now, while that kind of moisturizes my skin, I do need to pull out my primer, which all I'm going to be doing is like taking a picture in this. Essentially, I'm not going to be going out anywhere. That's also why I'm like okay with having like the shade being darker and stuff, because it's not like I'm going to be going out anywhere or anything, so it really doesn't matter too much. I'm getting out the last of my stuff while I kind of let my moisturizer soak into my skin. I did drop something. What did I drop? What are you? Come back. Come back. Ah, it's my powder. It's fine. Okay. Alright. So, hello. Hello. Can I have you? Yep. I drop everything. I swear to God. I actually drop everything. Okay. Oh, I'll have to cut that out. I just sneezed. I hate sneezing. Okay. Now I'm going to put on my Poreless Putty Primer from e.l.f. This stuff is god tier. I'm going to put it on the edge of my nose right here, where my pores get huge, right underneath here. And then on the bridge of my nose and kind of up on my forehead. So I'll talk about some of the things that's like kind of happened to me this week. So I've decided I'm taking my boot off like the boot that you have to wear when you like mess your foot up. I'm taking mine off because it's hard to rely on people at my job to help me, and so I've pretty much decided I don't really have a choice if I want my job to be easy and not super stressful, because the last like week of doing it, it's been so freaking stressful to try and do this. One of my coworkers did the same thing, and whenever whenever I was like, I think I'm gonna take it off, she's like, I did. And I said, but also, don't you remember that literally your entire, like, your foot's still messed up to this day because you took it off beforehand? And she's like, yeah, that is true. I'm like, so what makes you think won't happen to me? She's like, yeah, I get your point. I'm like, okay. So I'm going to be taking this tape. I'm going to... Oh, there's a piece of cat hair. So I'm thinking about like different games or new games I'd want to play on my stream when I do end up coming back. I think I want another, FPS or like shoot 'em ups or shooter, because I played a lot of Overwatch. I stopped really playing Overwatch for a while, and I've been mostly playing Skyrim. But I like games with guns in them. So I want to find something, I watch people that play Valorant, but I don't think I'm going to play myself. So I just need to find a game. I don't really want to go back to Overwatch. I could always play, Call of Duty Modern Warfare, because that's pretty popular. But also, I don't know if I want to stream these kind of games, because people, if you did not know, people are cruel people. People can be mean. Also, my voice is a little messed up. There's a reason. My throat is not feeling good, but it's okay. On and forward. Alright, so I'm taking my e.l.f. 16-hour camo concealer. One of the best things ever fucking made in makeup. No one can tell me different. Okay, I'm just going to put that on my lid. My freaking eyelids. A lot of people are like, oh, your oils are going to break down your makeup. Robert Welch talks about a lot. You know how concealer can typically break it down, but I have really dry eyelids anyways, because my skin is pretty much dry all over my face. But I'm so psychotic about getting my face to not be that way that it doesn't even really appear dry until I stop doing my skincare. And then when I stop doing my skincare, my skin goes back to being horrible. But my eyelids, I don't really, moisturize my eyelids or put a bunch of shite on all over my eyelids. I just put it, I just put it on all the parts of my face but my eyelid. Because as he says, the skin on your eyelid is different from the rest of your face. And mine, eyelids are actually quite dry, which is really weird. Sometimes they're so dry that, like, if, I visit my dad and stuff over in North Carolina, which during the winter is typically colder, and I'll visit him during those months, my eyelids would actually dry out. I'm going to go into pink peony or whatever, peony, however you want to pronounce it, and I'm going to set it. And I know he said that it is a little bit harder to blend on top of concealer, and that is fine by me. Another, I really like the e.l.f. 16-hour Camo Concealer, because I can use it for a million other things, too. Okay. I really like it. It's quite versatile. I think it's fun. Also, it's what I've known and what I know how to use. So, yeah. This video is going to be a very long video, just like the rest of mine. Not surprising. All my videos are very long. I don't edit most of my videos a lot. I did edit my top 10 starter anime horror edition. I did edit that one quite a bit. Yeah. I think this video is going to come out either on Wednesday or Friday. I don't know yet. And then I'm probably going to film another video tomorrow, which would be Wednesday. I have to check what the Pokemon looks like, because I might do that. I don't know yet. Because if the Pokemon isn't too harsh in like its color palette, and it, you know, wouldn't scare people if I wore it at my work. Because when I put on that, when I had my Venusaur makeup and I went to work, some people seemed very offended by it. One older gentleman in particular. He's like, why do you put that all over your face? It doesn't help you be pretty. And I'm like, I don't care to be pretty, but okay. But his wife was like really into it. She's like, we used to do that over back in the 80s. Everyone used to wear crazy colors all the time, you know. And that's kind of the vibe I was going for, is like 80s. But he was so against it. It offended this poor old man. Okay, so Butterfree's wings are, if you ever looked at them, blue, and like it's a lot of blue and purple and white, and also there is a red nose as well. So I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do blue and white on the top. Okay, I'm going to do a darker blue into a lighter blue into like a white color. And then the inner corner is going to be like a purple shadow, like a purple glittery shadow in the inner corner. It has this kind of purpley blue in the inner corner, and then it's going to be dark purple and red on the bottom lash line. That is the plan. I'm going to do the top, and we also will have eyeliner. So I'm going to do the top, put the eyeliner on, all this, that, and the other. And then we're going to move on to the face and all that. And I have ideas for like the blush and the contour. Like it's going to be a pretty intense makeup look. But I mean, I'm not going anywhere, so that's okay. Alright, so I'm going into a new eyeshadow palette. I don't know how it's going to perform. I'm going into the LA Girl Wonder Plus Lust eyeshadow palette. And I'm going to go into this darker shade right here. I'm just going to pack that onto my blending brush. Tap off some of the excess. If you guys didn't watch my video, you guys should watch it, because I have all my thoughts on all the palettes. Okay. Going to take it. I'm going to tap this. Oh no. See, that was my fear. Alright. Let me really pack that on. This is not going good. I don't think this eyeshadow is going to stick without a sticky base on it. I don't really see that happening. So I think if I ever use this palette, I have to use it, like I have to use this to set the eyeshadow with. But as it's always been said, is you always should, if you make a mistake on one side, you have to do the mistake on the other side to even it out. So I'm just going to add the color to the other side, and then we're going into a different palette. And that's the thing. This is my first time using these palettes, so I don't know what's going to happen with it. So we're going to go and we're going to do something different. Okay. Let me pause and I'll be back. I'm back. I know what I'm going to do. So I'm going to go into my James Charles X Morphe palette. I know. I'm going to go into this shade right here. I know I use this palette a lot. I get it. But also it has so many colors. And I mean, for Pokemon, there are a lot. Okay, so there we go. That's what I want to see. I think I'll use that color, though, to blend it out some. Because it is a really pretty color. And I am going to go like this, and I'm going to kind of stamp it, because I kind of want to keep, like, that area, like, kind of without anything on it. Kind of have, like, that shape to it. And then I'll kind of blend some of it inwards. And then I'll use the other shade from that other palette to kind of buff it in, like blend it out. But I want to keep that kind of portion inside of it like empty. Being that she is a it is a butterfly. I loved Butterfree a lot when I was a kid. I transferred, so when I was a weird kid, and I was like, you know what? I want all the winged bug creatures on one team. I'd always do that as a kid. Like, do like weird team setups. So I did it where I had, because Scyther has wings, don't fight me. I had Venomoth, I had Beedrill, I had Butterfree, and I transferred those Pokemon to Pokemon Emerald. And I had Beautifly, I had Nakata, and like all the little ones have little wings on it. And I make a whole team of them. It's all bug types. We got our asses rocked all the time in the games. We did not win very often. But damn it when we did. Every single one of them knew a like powder move, like sleep powder, poison powder. They all knew a powder move. So I'd hit that on them, and then hit a few attacks, and when it woke up, it would fucking one-shot me, or two-shot me. I'd bring out the next one, sleep powder, whatever it was, because I'd always make their speed super, super high, so they could just, like, kick, like, always have first move. But sometimes, if I had the right moves and I planned it out right, I could sometimes kill them with one Pokemon. And then sometimes when I would have them sleep on a turn, I would go and I would revive Pokemon on that turn. I had a lot of stalemates. Or I'd be like, no, I want to sleep you and revive them. It always worked out pretty well. I mean, hey, I used to beat the game. Alright, now I'm going to go into the Wonderlust palette. And I'm going to grab this fluffy branding So, I don't know. He's probably not going to watch this far into the video. But if he does, Vintage Pokemon Hunter. If you do watch this, you were in a recent video where you were on a motorcycle, like, searching for Pokemon deals. I loved that video. When I woke up this morning, it was, like, the first thing that I saw. And it was a happy, happy moment. I was like, oh, this is so relaxing. And so I watched that, like, first thing in the morning. And it just started off a good morning for me. So, if you do, for some reason, get into the 17-minute mark of the video, just wanted to let you know. I really, really liked it. I have dyed my skin blue. That's great. Oh, I am knocking everything I own over. It's okay. So I'm going back into that shade a little bit more. I'm just buffing it out. See all that blue that just got on me? I will wipe it off in a moment with some primer. Okay. And now I'm going to buff out the other side. And I'm trying to be conscious about how I hold my brushes more. Because, and it is a little patchy, and it probably is because I put it on top of concealer. But also, another thing is, right now, with my, like, with, like, the world and stuff, having an excuse to buy an eye primer is hard to find for some things in my life. Or for some people in my life to understand, because they understand that you can use concealer because that's what they've always known people to use. So it's like, their moms used it that way too. And so I'm like, you know what, it's fine. It's whatever. I mean, I can use it. It does cause some problems, but I can still do my makeup and it still looks pretty good, I think. Except for that keeps happening. It keeps coming off. Probably because I'm blending. And as Robert says, it pushes around the product, doesn't keep it in place. So I'm just going to pat and then I'm not blending out anymore. And also this shade in particular is just very difficult to blend with. I've learned this shade in this James Charles palette is one of the most difficult shades I've ever encountered in my entire life. But I will tell you, if you do just use a concealer and you put this on top, it just like creases and blend and just like moves all over your face. Because trust me, I have tried. Okay, so I feel like this is as good as we're going to get. And if I don't close my eyes, you can't really tell. And you know what? I'm not going out anywhere today, and I'm not going to close my eyes very much. And even on camera, it looks pretty dang good. And when the rest of my makeup is on, they're not going to be like inspecting my blending. And also, if I angle it just right, you can't even tell. It's great. Okay. So, now what I'm going to do, I'm going to put down the glitter primer that I use from NYX. Where are you at? Right here. It's called, it's called the glitter primer. I'm going to take that and grab this palette. And I'm going to, put underneath my arm. Take some on my finger. This is going to be just for the blue that's going in my eye. So I'm going to go like right here. Okay, tap it on some. Then I'm going to take the Love You So Mochi palette by NYX. I'm going to go into this shade right up here. And I'm going to tap that on my lid. Oh no, I just knocked the lid off. Eek, come back, lid. Okay. Alright. I think I'm going to add a little bit more to add to the blue shade part. Put a tiny bit more on my finger. Tap. Swipe some of it up with my finger. And tap. Meow. Meow. My cats, dude. They are something special. Alright. Now I'm going to do that on the next side. I'm going to grab a little bit more because I had to go back into the glitter primer. Wow. Look how pretty those eyeshadows are. They look nice. Oh. They're really pretty. I quite like them. This eye looks a little bit worse than that eye. So I'll take a lot of my photos from this angle. Or like, you know, going like this and kind of trying to cover it. That's literally what sometimes you just have to do. Alright, now taking that thing again. Alright, I'm going to put that one inner part. And then I'm going to take this eyeshadow, this very first one in the palette, on my finger. And then some on my finger, please. Oh my. Meow. Okay. Now I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. I have dropped that thing 5 times. It will just not stay where it needs to stay. I'm going to scream in like 10 seconds. Got it. Okay, I'll let you in a second. Don't scratch the carpet. Oh my god. They're going to want out in 5 minutes. This is why I hate filming where my cats are. So one thing I dislike about my cats is you can't close any doors anywhere. They throw little fits about closing a door. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm back. So now I'm going to go into like the inner corner color, and probably not yet. Now they're fighting. That's why I can't let them in. This is why I can't have anything nice. Can't have anything nice anymore, can you? Alright, I'm going to go into my eyeliner. Going into the NYX Epic Ink Liner. And, oh god. The freaking... Oh, that's not good. Anyways. I don't want it super intense anyways. So. Okay. When I peel this off, I hope it's good. But look at what my cap is. I don't know. Here, focus on this. Focus on this thing. Focus on this thing. Hello? Can you focus? It's not focusing. Hello? Okay. See the little fraying on the side? It's the best I can do. It's not focusing. Phones fucking suck. I can't wait till I actually get a real camera one day. Okay. It's a little thicker on this side and that side. I gotta thicken it up. Yeah, but it's fraying. I'm probably not going to get this again then. I really like the way it dries down. It's just that's annoying because if I accidentally touch my face with it, the eyeliner is going to go everywhere. So, I'm going to try to find a different one next time. Okay. Alright, I think it's better now. It is, okay. So I'm going to peel this off. Okay, So I'm going to take this little towel thing I have, and I'm going to go into my primer. I'm going to dip into it a little bit, and that's what I'm going to use to wipe away all of the mess up stuff. And the reason that you use your primer, from what Robert Walsh told me, is because it doesn't mess with the integrity of the base that you've already laid down, from what he has told. He has told the internet, but in particular me, because I listened. Okay. There we go. Oh, let me focus back on my face again. Okay, I'm back now. So, because the video cut me off. Alright, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a little bitty bit of color correcting. Okay. So I'm going to take this Wet n Wild thing. I'm going to grab it on my pinky. And I know I don't need it, but it makes me just feel better. And that's the honest truth. And then there's my cats ripping and, destroying my house. This is why you guys can't come in here. Okay. And now, okay. Hey. I don't feel like dealing with these cats right now. At all. I'm going to have to. Alright, checking my eyeliner. It's even. It looks even to me, but also I'm just not that smart. So, could be wrong. Alright, so as I said, I'm using a shade that's too dark for me. I know. Oh well. Don't feel like paying for more foundation that actually fits my skin color if I have a few foundations that don't. This is the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation. It's a very nice foundation, especially when it fits my color, but it doesn't fit my color right now. Just pretend I have a spray tan over the rest of my body. So this is totally my shade, guys. This is totally my shade. Totally my shade. This is not too orange or dark for me. Not at all. Not at all. And how dare you suggest otherwise? It's okay. As long as you bring it on your ear and try it, it'll be fine. Now I need to put a little bit right here. And if I'm going to make myself look 2 or 3 shades darker than I normally am, I'm going to make sure it's an even coat. Okay. Next, I'm going to take... I will be blending it into my hairline. I'll have to blend it farther down my neck too in just a second. You gotta make sure you get it inside your hairline. neck and my face. Oh, yikers. Okay. Alright, and then I'm going to add some foundation to my neck so I can pull it down my neck. But if you look at the back of my neck, it's not going to be nearly as cute. Which is why if you ever fake tan, people always say make sure you get the back of your neck. And I do need to get my ears a little. I was going to put some right there. When I blend it, I'll just blend it on my ears. See, typically it would match, but it doesn't. Alright, alright. So, now I'm going to conceal underneath my eyes. Boop, 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 boop. I'm going to try the method that I learned from Robert, but as he said, this has been done by many other people, so it wasn't him that came up with it. But he does deserve credit for it being a very, getting, known by people that aren't in the industry because of him. He shouldn't discredit himself there, but, my hand definitely does not match my face right now. But it's okay. I just probably won't show my hands in the pictures. Because anytime I'm home and I'm going to be doing my makeup, I'm just going to be using, I'm not going to be leaving. I will be doing this. But next Tuesday, I am going to be hanging out with a friend. So I will be wearing my real foundation color. And I do need to blend this down because, wow, that is a dark difference in color. And wow, that worked really well in covering up my eye back. Robert, you know your stuff, my dude. I mean, you've been doing this for 13 years. You should, but damn, dude. Damn. Wow. My under eyes look really nice. Holy shit. That's pretty freaking great. Thanks, Robert. Everyone say thank you, Robert. Thank you, Robert. Okay. Now I'm going to be contouring. I just concealed. If I could get my little thing. There you go. Okay, after my face, I will do my nose. So. It looks really intense, but then once you blend it out, it's not nearly as intense. And when you start just blending it out, you're like, oh my god, this is going to blend so bad. But damn, does it actually blend really, really well. And I like this a lot. I use this a lot when I cosplay, because it's perfect. And you can really get precise placement, so you can kind of really change your face. But also blush placement really helps when I'm cosplaying, because it will give me that more youthful, cutesy face. Pretty much, I want my jawline to say supermodel, but I want my blush to say little anime girl. That is my goal in life when it comes to my makeup. And I want people to look at my eyes and say, damn, she spends too much money and time on this shit. That's what I want. Wow. See, look how pretty that blended out. It looks so nice, too. Wow. Okay. Now I'm going to try it on my nose. Again, we know what happened in the last video, but we'll try. We're going to just go this way. I'm going to look at this mirror. Okay, I look like a JoJo character right now. Pose. Pose. I've never watched JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Never. Not once. Do I plan on it? Absolutely fucking not. Why? I have spent my time on Reddit. I have spent my time in conventions. And I have seen the JoJo fans. I could not, will not stand those people. Because they are sometimes some of the most infuriating people humanly known. Alright, now I'm going to help that contouring back out. And I'm going to put a little bit of concealer right there. And then kind of like another line right there. So it'll really give me the shape that I want. It's cutesy. As I said, jawline, fucking supermodel. I said it, cutesy. And I look like I spent too much time and money on it. Because I have. Bitch, respect it. I spend too much damn time doing this stuff for no one to love me for it. My nose looks fake. Good. Good. I miss not having to wear a mask at work. Because I used to do like this full beat every day. And it was so much fun. I used to look like this all the time. But now I just do my eye makeup. And barely that. I just tap a shade all over it and I'm done. I call it quits. I lost. Okay. Okay, so now I'm going to set my face. I'm going to be using this Infallible Pro Glow thing. Only because I don't want to use my actual powder that I like. Because I've never tried it before, so I don't know if this is good or not. But I don't want to use my good powder all over my face for a day I'm sitting inside. This is really more so for the makeup than anything else. Oh, God. There's like, yeah, there's like a highlight inside of it, so it kind of makes my entire face sparkly. Yikers. It's okay. I'm not going outside at all. That's the other thing. I don't want to spend all my good makeup on this. Nah. We're really only here for the eyes anyways. And see, this does really lighten it back out, though. This powder kind of helps with how dark the foundation is. Because it is like 3 shades lighter than the powder. Like, this powder has color to it and everything. And it's lighter. Right. I'm just going all over because wow, it actually took the skin, like the color, like how tan it was, kind of out just a little bit. Like, I'm still a little bit tanner than I would normally be, but it really helped. Wow, I like that. The only thing I don't like is like that it has shimmer in it, but that just lets me know that this is to be a only when I'm not leaving the house or seeing human beings. Which will probably be next day off. Which school starts soon. Oh my god. I just doing my makeup for school again. Bitch, we're all fucked up. I love doing my makeup all the time. Especially when I go to school because I like to look cute. Okay. So now I'm going to do the bottom lash line. Alright, so I'm going to grab... Hello, here you are, this little guy. So, I'm going to take this. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to open the palette. And I'm going to take this dark purple shade. Ooh, everyone say together. Ooh, thank you. Okay. So, now I'm going to take, and I want to do most of it this color. Most of it. I'm going to do this shape that I really like. I go like this, and then I go down with that part. So it kind of sticks out down that way. I think it looks cute. Okay. And I will kind of define it a little bit more with a different brush. If you guys haven't looked through my Instagram, you'll see this shape in a couple of other pictures. So you guys should totally check out my Instagram with the same name. If you made it this far, you really should. I mean, if you can deal with me this much, you can deal with my somewhat common sporadic post. I don't have set days that I post. I've been told to really grow your social media following, like your Instagram and stuff. You should post twice a day. Twice a day. I don't have that much content to give. My page would look like shit. Not even kidding. Because like my page is like all makeup. Okay. And I know I took the purple in a little bit more than I'd liked, but it's okay. Because we will add the red after the fact. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to grab a thinner brush like this, okay? It's a little bit thinner than the other one. I'm going to go back into that purple shade. And I'm really just going to define that outer line. Like that. Yeah, just like that. Doop. Like that. Yay! I think it's really cute. And it kind of looks like, you know, little wings. Like a little butterfly. Wing on this side, wing on that side. Cute. Okay. So now I'm going to go back into these, with this one. And I'm going to grab the red shade right here. I use this palette a lot, and it's lasted me a very long time. As I've had it since it came out. Alright. I'm just going to pack that on right here. And I'm only adding like so little of it because it's just the nose that's red. Just the nose. Also, my fiance is not going to like this makeup. He doesn't like more of my cartoon makeup. He likes when I'm just, you know, he doesn't mind like the big glam stuff. He just doesn't like when I do crazy colors. Because he's like, why do you do this? But I think he's kind of understanding it's for like Pokemon stuff. Because recently he's been asking me like, oh, which Pokemon is this? Which Pokemon is that? So I mean, he's a little bit into it. But it's more so because he's curious about my take on a character. Or a mon. So I'm going to go into this shade right here. I'm going to put it on this little brush. I'm going to swirl and tap it in a couple of times. I'm going to pop that in my inner corner, okay? Okay. And I'm going to pop that a little bit on my brow bone with like kind of the excess. All right, and I'm going to do it it again. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Tap, tap, tap. Swirl, swirl, swirl. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. He will say something on why are you 2 shades darker? Now I'm going to tell him what. You see, the thing is, I don't want to have to make you buy more foundation of like my real color. So the days I'm not working or I'm not going to see people, I'm just going to use this set. And he's going to be like, okay, cool, save me money. Or save us money, because I work too. Like, save us money, bitch. That's fine. Because he's okay when we save money. I'm okay when we save money. Okay. So now, I'm done with my, almost done with my eyes. I had to put my mascara on. So we're going to take our little gadget gizmo guy, okay? We're going to curl our lashes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Ah. Lots of lashes. And we're going to go from the base and wobble our way up. Work from the base, wobble all the way up. Then we're going to take the end like this and we're going to get the outer corner lashes. And then kind of go at an angle like this as well. Get to the bottom of the lashes and wiggle our way up. Bottom of the lashes, wiggle our way up. And then the inner corner, we're going to go like this. And then we're going to tap the ends of our lashes. And now we're going to do our bottom lash line. I gotta do it on the other side. The other side. The other side. The other side of me. Whoa. I think this is gonna be my longest video other than my Twitch VODs archives one. I'm going into this elf face palette. I'm going to dip into this shade right up here. I'm going to go like this. Then I'm going to bring it up like this. Kind of want to bring it up into my lash line up here. Alright. Then we're going to blend it up, and I'm going to pop some of that on my nose. Just take a little dip into it, and then bring it right up here too. Then bring it up in the lash, not the lash line, the hairline. Oh, I really like this shade on me. It's really pretty. Wow, that looks really nice. I really like it. Okay. We're going to bring back a guest that I was only seen once on this channel and never seen again, because I never really had another opportunity to use them. But today is the day of our return of our hard candy highlighter. berry dust. So, if you guys like to get it, it's only $1 at Dollar Tree if you didn't know. Because I went, because one of my coworkers gave this to me as like a part, and it was like a big bag of stuff, and this was in it for my birthday. And I'm just going to go like this, and I'm going to swipe back and forth, kind of all the way down. I'm going to do it twice. Alright. And then I'm going to spray it and put it on. So it showed up once, and I found my actual bottle of water. So now I'm going to take it. And it has like a purpley pinkish hue to it, which is what I want. Oh my gosh. Because I want to look ethereal and fairy-like. One second. Okay. I'm gonna, alright, it's fine. I thought the water was like, something was wrong with my water. Nothing's wrong with the water. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back down again. Yeah, I was walking through Dollar Tree because I go there sometimes to like look around and see, if there's like anything I need for cosplays or just really anything like that. I typically have a goal in mind of finding something for a cosplay. It's typically why I go into Dollar Tree, or like a little craft thing I'd like to do. But sometimes I just go troll around, and I went into the makeup part because of course I did. And I saw this there, and I was like, oh dang, it's only $1, and it's actually really pretty. And it has like a bluish hue, but I really want to look like ethereal. Okay. I think I am going to put a little bit of powder over my chinny chin. Because I think I made it a little too intense. Personally. So I want to go back into this little guy. I want to go to the infallible Purple thing. Just going to some right on top of it. Brings the shine down a little bit. Everything else, I want to spit the shine. I want to look like a fairy. She was found. But what is fairies based off of Pokemon? Oh my god. Okay, so my ethereal fairy Pokemon combo. Alright, now I'm going to go into this Sugar Coat Sugar Rush in shade I Peeled the Cupcake. I didn't peel the sticker off because there wasn't a sticker. This, ooh. Smells amazing. I haven't worn it yet, but we're going to right now. Ooh, ooh, she's thick. She real thick, y'all. This lipstick is fucking gorgeous. Oh, I love this. Like, literally, like, if this ever, like, I have to throw it away, I'm going to buy another one of these. I fucking love this. Give me a minute. Guys, give me a minute. you know, process this fucking beautiful lipstick. Look at it. It lays beautifully on my lips, personally. It feels like nothing's on my lips. It dries down so far, so pretty. It smells fucking amazing. We're gonna do my eyebrows now to finish everything off. So I'm going to shade Cedar in my palette, as I always do. Sorry, cut me off again, because this video is long as fuck. I'm so happy with the makeup look. At first, like, once I did the eyes, I was like, uh-oh, this ain't gonna look good. Once I got everything else on, and I have this lipstick, oh my god, it really brought everything together, too. Because, like, when your lips aren't done and you have such a crazy intense makeup look, it looks a little weird. Also, my highlighter is really intense today, but that's okay, because that's what we're going for. We're going for ethereal goddess vibes. After this lipstick, we're not a fairy anymore, bitches. We are fucking goddesses. Point blank, period. I don't think I've ever loved a lipstick more in my entire fucking life. Like, I have tried so many lipsticks, and I thought I really liked some of them. I thought I really liked the Wet n Wild. Like, I really do like the Wet n Wild catsuit lipsticks. I love them. If they had one in this shade, it's the only lipstick I'd ever use. This is going to be the only lipstick I ever use. I swear to God, you guys are going to see it so much now when I'm, like, not having to put a mask on. Alright, I'm going to take the Great Lashes mascara in clear. I'm going to drop it first and foremost. Then I'm going to go through and I'm going to set my eyebrows so they will stay in place. Honestly, y'all, I accidentally forgot to wash my face off the other night. I woke up, I still had my eyebrows in place because this stuff held through my sleep. After a work day, that's impressive. Okay, everyone, so now we're gonna, last but not least, not set it, because why are we gonna set it? We're not leaving. It doesn't need to be on all day. Honestly, I could wash it off in like half an hour. I'd be fine. But I'm gonna go take pictures for my Instagram. Make sure to follow me there. It's at Valkyali, like this. Follow me on Twitch at Valkyali. Follow me on Twitter. It's at Mistress Cynical, but my name is Valkyali on there. If you just type in Valkyali, it'll pop up. It's going to show like the same icon here. It's not going to be my face, but my Instagram is my face. My Twitch is still my icon from here too. So follow me on those because I will be posting there. I will be streaming soon, and I'm always liking things on Twitter, but I might start tweeting more. I don't know. I tweeted sometimes and nobody interacted with them. So if you follow me there, if I get more followers, I'll start fucking tweeting again. Anyways, be good people. Drink plenty of water. Find a lipstick you love as much as I love this. Even if you're a guy, you can still wear makeup. Wear makeup. It's fun. It's fun. Just try it. Just try it out. All right, everyone. Have a lovely day. Be lovely people. Goodbye.